Hello class, welcome to week 5. For this week you will be reading chapters 8 and 9, Conduct Disorders and ADHD, these sections in the DSM-5, any additional materials, the practice vignettes, and to make sure you just start the discussion board for weeks 5 and 6. The initial post, as the previous 2 weeks, is due Friday by midnight, and your response postings are due week 6, Sunday by midnight. So this is just like the previous week. Continue to work on your final assignment, which is due at the end of class, end of week 8. Your graded work is quiz 5, the PowerPoint on child abuse. And this week we will not be having an Adobe Connect class. So your participation points will merely be gathered by participating in the discussion boards and completing your assignments. So if you're able to participate as normal in this class with your discussion boards, your initial post, completing quiz 5, you will be able to obtain all 10 of the participation points. So looking at week in a glance, you have several quotes, an introduction about the various chapters and readings, the course learning objectives that are tied into the assignments this week, and then the same graph that you've seen on the other page. The PowerPoints are listed in course materials that were created by the textbook authors. There's a chart in here about communication styles that you can utilize in working with children and adolescents that talk about non-assertive, aggressive, and assertive behaviors. So this might be a nice analogy and parallel to utilize with children and adolescents when trying to figure out how to teach them how to communicate effectively. And then there's an article about effective treatment techniques to be utilized with conduct disorder with children and adolescents. In the assignments folder, you will find the discussion board prompts. This is exactly the same as week 3 and 4. Make sure that you cover diagnoses that are covered in week 5's or 6 readings. So again, you're supposed to post Friday by midnight of this week, week 5, 2 of these different activities in the initial posting. So that's due Friday by midnight of week 5. And then Sunday by midnight of week 6, you're to respond to at least 3 peers in their activities. Make sure the activities are not the same as your own. And then quiz 5 is due, and the PowerPoint on child abuse. So that's what you're going to find in the assignments folder. In activities, there's practice scenarios. So for this week, there's 10 different vignettes. And these diagnoses, you look through, try and figure out what you think they are, and at the bottom of the vignettes are the actual DSM-5 diagnoses. So it's just for your practice. You are not being graded on it. It's just for you to practice. These are the ones that we utilize in class as well. Assessment of ADHD is in here, as well as conduct disorder. And ADHD, an article about the cognition and the differences. There's a video down there in the transcript. So that is what is included in the activities file. And then we are not having an Adobe Connect meeting this week. So actually, I'm going to delete this right now. There is no Adobe Connect meeting this week. So as a result of the holiday, I decided not to have an Adobe Connect meeting. So this Wednesday, November 22nd, you are free to prepare for your holiday, to do extra work, whatever it is that you want to do this coming Wednesday. So you have readings, your PowerPoint, the quiz, and the discussion board to post your initial response Friday of week 5 by midnight. I believe that is it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you all again next Wednesday, November 29th. Thank you.